Hey, I'm back again. I want to make it clear because I didn't realize my video was so dark. But it's more about understanding what we as children of Yahweh need to be doing for this year and next year to prepare. Um, we have to make sure that we are not using anybody trying to come against us as an interference, because sometimes our family and love members, they don't mean no harm, but they do can strike as an interference in our children sometimes. So I know in my other video I said that men would lead us, and I didn't mean to say that. That's why I came back on, because I'm a woman is not to lead a man, and that's what I'm saying with our sisters. Some sisters, like when I was in the homeless shelter, certain things that I noticed, and I'm hearing certain women, because in my mind I'm wondering what is the cause of you being here. I mean, mine is because of the targeting. Someone who's trying to take advantage of the system and misuse me and slander my name and from narc abuse. So I mean, there's some things that I can get around, but there's others that that I have to look at them and say, I'm not talking to them, but I can spiritually see that, if you're on drugs, you have a nasty, foul mouth, every third word is a cuss word when you're talking to people. These are things that keep you from getting in relationships, even with regular people. But if you're a woman and you talk with a filthy mouth, you can't expect to have a good husband. I mean, that's going to really hold you down, and you just keep speaking curse words. That's not a feminine energy, and I'm not saying that, no one's perfect. Sometimes we we one slides out here and there, but we have to remember when we're talking, and we're saying that we're wanting our men back. That I'm not saying that other races don't cuss. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you, as your own self, know the softness of a woman is not cussing, and a lot of times I notice people who do that for attention. There's an attention spirit in them, and I'm not judging anybody. These things happen sometimes when you're getting delivered. If you have something that's in your bloodline, like a curse, you're cursing. Because that probably was the curse that they were sending to it, the cursing of the deity or whatever. I mean, those who spiritual know what I'm talking about. But it's a matter of knowing how to talk to a man or people, and if all you do is have a pouting mouth, I guess that's what they call it, then it makes it not the softness of a woman, because some women are very soft, and they let that get into them. I mean, there comes a time in your life where you have to, let go of some of that, and that's a spirit of the cussing and saying things that you should not say when you're trying to go higher in life. Okay, I know that some people do that in their sermon, and I wouldn't suggest it to be done. All I can do is pray for the people, and that's it. I'm not judging anyone, but it's just something that they might want to take to the Lord, to the Most High, and ask for the deliverance of the cussing, especially if you're a woman. So that's something that I wanted to say, that I didn't mean to say that we as women would lead a man. But, hey, I mean, my ex-husband, like I said, due to him having mental illness, there was no choice. I can't, you have to use wisdom and discernment. If you know that you got an ailing spouse, you would definitely would be taking the lead. You would have to take the lead, because that's what it means as a woman. When your husband is not able to do it, that you're the help. And as the help, you're not only assisting to him, but you have to take over the lead for the household. So whatever is needed, like I said, I've had to work 2-3 jobs just to get things back in order. Other men, I remember being on YouTube, and I told a comment about that, and someone wrote a bad comment underneath me, and I don't care, because I know I did what was right. Like I said, this is the walk that Christ is giving me. Like the Nabal, with Abigail, she had to do what she needed to do for the king. So I'm not saying that, we don't have our times, but I'm saying use wisdom, use discernment. There's people who would say, I want the wife, and that's what my ex-husband wanted, for me to stay at home, because he rather go to work, and that's how he dismisses problems, the escape, the abandonment and neglect. I want to get away from things, so I go to work. But like I said, all the things that I would do, that the enemy tried to do for bad, it worked for our good, because he ended up getting on disability. I'm not really telling my business, but that's what he did. And knowing that if you're not married, then you got to actually submit your marriage license to prove to get Social Security. So if you're thinking, I'm a wife and things like that, in that nature, then you have to understand that you can't get Social Security just by saying that's your wife. And it came in the right time. So, there's some things with the government that you can have. I mean, I wouldn't lean on that, but, things happen the way they do. And the Most High had blessed us and kept us with that. So I'm just saying that, always have a backup plan. If you plan on never using the system or the government, that you are secure for your wife or wives. If you're doing polygyny, you would have to have that happen. I don't know where this came from, but it's just something that I wanted to point out, that a lot of people from the Hebrew Israelites rather not do. But like I said, well, if you're taking care of business and you're leading and you're providing, protecting, then that's what you would do. So I just leave that like that. Be attentive, be in prayer, and always listen to the Most High. And I'm just going to leave that out there. In Yahweh's name, amen.